So here's a random question for you. In the repeating decimal 2.3451 with a bar on top, what's the digit in the 10th decimal place? Okay, so the best way to figure this one out is to extend the decimal places out. Okay, so 2.3451, it repeats itself. So 3451 and 3451 and on and on and on. Okay, the question asks us to find the digit in the 10th decimal place. So what we can do is count. So the first decimal place is a 3, the second one is a 4, the third decimal place is a 5. Okay, well, you get the idea. Just gonna keep on counting. 7, 8, 9, 10. This is where I can stop because I've identified the 10th decimal place. Okay. 10th decimal place. It's occupied by the number 4. Okay? Did anyone get that correct? I sure hope so. Okay, let's look at another word problem where we have 2 runners. Let's say it takes Bob 5 minutes to run a lap. And it takes Sue 2 minutes to run a lap. So you are probably thinking to yourself, who's the faster runner here? Okay, the question is, after how many minutes? Will they be at the same point? Be at the same location. Okay, so let's think of the track as being circular. Okay, so probably going to draw it out. If it's a circular track, Bob goes around, okay, the track once. It takes him 5 minutes. Okay. Now if Sue goes around the track, okay, she gets to this point here. It takes her 2 minutes. Okay. The question says, after how many minutes would they be at the same point? Okay. Well, after 5 minutes, Bob is here. After 5 minutes, well, after 2 minutes, Sue is here. So 4 minutes would give her her second lap. After 5 minutes, Sue is probably somewhere over here. Okay, so how would you figure out the answer? Take a minute, push pause on this clip, and see if you can figure this out. So Bob does a lap in 5 minutes. After 5 more minutes, at 10 minutes, Bob is at this point, right? After another 5 minutes, so that makes it after 15 minutes, Bob is at this point, right? Okay, after 20 minutes, he's at this point, okay? Now let's look at Sue. Okay, after 2 minutes, she gets back to this point. After 2 more minutes, she gets back to this point. After 6 minutes, you get the idea. 8 minutes, she's back over here. 10 minutes. Okay. When will they be here at the same time? That is the question. So, if I were to keep going, if Sue keep on coming back here every 2 minutes, okay, this is what the numbers would look like. Do you see any numbers in common between Bob and Sue? The smallest number that is in common between Bob and Sue, what I see is 10. Okay? So at 10 minutes and at 10 minutes, Sue and Bob are at this point here. Okay, so we can say that after 10 minutes, they will be at the same point, at the same location, in other words. Okay, tricky.